Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Malak from FOPE, New York City School. Today we're going to go over a brief lesson, very short, about mixed garments and mixed clothing, because I've been asked about this many times. And basically, it's going to be a few minutes, but it's going to tell you and explain to you what this law means. A lot of misinterpretations, a lot of different breakdowns, but we're going to go straight into it. Deuteronomy 22:11. It says, "Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts." So what does it mean by not to wear a garment of diverse sorts? Let's see. It says, "as of woolen and linen together." So it shows you an example not to wear wool and linen together. What does that mean? Even though it says wool and linen, does not mean that's the only thing it means. It just gives you an example. Like, don't have 50% wool and 50% linen. We're not supposed to do that. Okay? So in today's, we have wool and linen out here, but it's with any material. 50% cotton, 50% polyester, 20% spandex, 80% this, 60% this, with the other mixture being something else. All right, so it's supposed to be 100% whatever garment that you're wearing. 100% polyester, 100% cotton, 100% wool, 100% linen, 100% silk. These are examples. This is what we're supposed to wear. Now, somebody might ask things about, what about your shirt? What about, look, everything that you put on your body is supposed to be 100%. Now, if you wear 100% cotton shirt and wool pants, which I've never heard of, but I'm just using an example. Polyester, this is a polyester shirt, 100%, and 100% cotton pants. That's not mixing your garments, because when it says not to mingle your garments, it's talking about actually taking two different material and woven it together to make one material. It's not talking about if one is on your shirt and one is on your pants. If you got 100% cotton shirt and 100% polyester pants and 100% cotton or socks, you did not break this law, because it's speaking of you mingling it together to make one garment. All right, so, sometimes this could be a little difficult because a lot of stuff that we get are mixed today. But do your due diligence. Look at tags, order out if you have to. Order overseas to get 100% material. So when you make a garment, that's how it's supposed to be. And let me say something that should be simple to our people, but I'm going to have to say it anyway. That includes your fringes. That includes your ribbon of blue. Everything that you would wear is not supposed to be mingled garment. Now, if I wear a cotton shirt and my ribbon of blue is polyester, which most of these ribbons of blue are polyester, I didn't break the law. The reason why I didn't break the law is because the polyester is not woven into the cotton. That's the law that's being broken. When you wove two different materials, you get a spindle, two different materials, and you wove them together to make a shirt, a pair of pants, some underwear, whatever. So everything that we put on our body, shirts, underwears, everything, 100% material. Okay? So this is one of the reasons why I don't buy garments and certain things from certain people, certain Israelites, because they don't practice this law. They don't understand this law. This is a basic Torah law, and the law is not done away with through the Messiah. Matthew 5:17 says so. Okay? Wearing mixed clothing is strange apparel. It's one of the scriptures about strange apparel. Not wearing fringes, strange apparel. Wearing clothes that's not scriptural. Like wearing mixed clothing is not scriptural. It's strange apparel. All right, so from your head to your toe, we're supposed to have 100% clothing. Thus saith the laws. Thus saith the Most High. No exceptions. All right. Let's go to Leviticus 19 and further elaborate on this law that is written. Just like we're not supposed to mix our seed, we're not supposed to mix our clothing. All right. Look at the tags. Make your own clothing if you have to. But we're not supposed to do that in the nation of Israel. So for me to have to break it down piece by piece, which I will do, it should be common knowledge that no one should ask, do my socks, do my shoes, do my head covering, come on, the scriptures is pretty plain with this law. If you wear it on your body, it's not supposed to be mingled. Leviticus 19:19. It says, ye shall keep my statutes. What is a statute? That basically, it explains the law. Like the scriptures say, thou shalt not commit adultery, but the statute would tell you what adultery is. It says, thou shalt not thy cattle gender with a diverse kind. What does that mean? Cattle is not just bulls and goats. And cattle is not just a sheep. Just one type of animal. Cattle is basically what you call today as the bovine family. That includes cows and their type. That includes sheep and their type. That includes different types of goats. It even includes deer. That is cattle. We're not supposed to take a goat and a sheep and mingle it together. Okay, we're not supposed to take a bull and a deer and mingle them together. We're not supposed to be doing that. That's an abomination. Even though they're all the same family, meaning the bovine family, or as the scriptures say, cattle. Because cattle is not just a cow like a lot of us are taught. So now, let's go back to that scripture, Leviticus 19:19. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. We're not supposed to take different seeds and mingle them together. Apple seed is not supposed to be mixed with an orange seed. We're not supposed to be doing that. You see a lot of times you get these GMOs, you get these non-organic, fruits and vegetables, and they mingle seeds together. They create these hybrids. We're not supposed to be doing that. And because we're not supposed to be doing that, obviously, we're not supposed to be eating of that because we're not supposed to be doing that. So GMOs is out. Animals and plants. Neither shall thy a garment means clothing. We don't need to get into no big words and say, that means a long dress looking type. No, it means clothing. That's what it means. All right. Shall a garment of linen and woolen come upon thee? It gave you what? That same example. Because those are the two things that we wore the most in the ancient world. Now we got all types of different stuff. Cotton, and the word cotton ain't in the scriptures, but cotton and silk, silk is in the scriptures. It's just another example of garments, of material. All right. So no mixing of clothing on your body. Whether it be shirts, whether it be, sweaters, which is in the same category, hoodies, coats, pants, underclothing, socks, and shoes you can't even mingle because leather cannot be mixed with anything. You cannot take cotton and mix it with leather. It's actually impossible. So this is some wisdom that is coming from the scriptures. Like I said, when you get your fringes in ribbon or blue, make sure it's 100%. If you can't find 100% fringes, then you cut the bottoms of your garment in order to avoid breaking the law. All right. Brothers and sisters, this is Brother Malak from FOPE, New York City. All I am is just a brother and a representative of FOPE headquarters in New York City. I mean, in Washington, D.C. I'm going to say shalom, Most High, and Christ bless you. Shalom.